heavy, lift easy. What comes to your mind whenever you hear this? Well, mine is a question. How can you carry heavy but lift easy? Today, we are going to talk about forklift, specifically internal combustion forklift with loading capacity of 3.5 tons. So what is a forklift? A forklift is an industrial truck used to lift goods over short distances. Forklifts can be electrical, which is battery powered, LPG, gas, or propane powered. IC forklift. IC forklift is just like any other truck or car engine. It ignites fuel. IC forklifts can be used in many industries such as the cold storage, the manufacturing industry, the grocery and retail store, among others. IC forklift has a great outline, comfortability and safety, which improves the whole performance. Designed also with sporty outline and with it all exposed part being metal made, it is strong, firm and very reliable. Moreover, the IC forklift is also equipped with engine covers, steering wheel, and also wider space for the operator's comfortability. IC forklift. Now, let's introduce to you the parts of this forklift. So, from the front, we are going to introduce to you from the beginning and then to the end. I'll tell you most of the functions of some of the parts of this forklift. So here we see the carriage, we see the backrest, we see the hydraulic tilt cylinder, and then the max. So the max is one of the most important parts of the entire forklift. It lifts and lowers the load. The standard max length is 3 meters duplex max, but it can also be extended to 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 or even 7 meters. But it must also be noted that if it extended to 6 or 7 meters, the front wheel or the drive wheels need to be doubled to ensure the whole stability of the forklift. So moving on from the max, then we go on to the chassis. So the chassis also has almost all the components of this forklift attached to it. As you can see, our chassis is very thick, which ensures the whole stability of the forklift. Also, due to this, our forklift is able to overload 20% in some special cases. But it really must be noted that just only in special cases and must not be often overloaded. So from this chassis, then we move on to one of my favorite parts, which is the cab. So the cab is where the operator operates the entire forklift from. So it has a very wide stepping space, and also it has a lot of controls and operation which the operator uses to manipulate and operate the entire forklift. Also, inside the cab, we do have the seat as you see here. But with this IC forklift, the engine is located towards the back of the forklift under the seat. Therefore, this seat has an option of suspension seats which can be put under the seat to reduce the vibration, thereby reducing the operator's fatigue. So, moving on from the seat, then we go on to the overhead guard. Wow, it's also my favorite too though. So the overhead guard protects the driver's head from goods that might hit from above. Yeah, so any goods falling inside the forklift, the overhead guard is there to protect that. So from this overhead guard, we go to the counterbalance, one of the most biggest parts of the forklift. So the counterbalance balances the entire forklift. It's also very important as well. This is because the counterbalance weight is the same as the rated loading capacity of the forklift. So with this IC forklift, it is 3.5 tons. Due to that, the counterbalance is also 3.5 tons, just the same. So from the counterbalance, then we go on to the drive wheel or the steer wheel. This is the steer wheel and this is the drive wheel. So the steer wheel is a little smaller compared to the drive wheel. As you can see, this facilitates the entire steering or the driving of the forklift, while this also bears the entire mass of the forklift. So during operation, this helps bears the weight and this also helps steer the entire forklift. So this is just the simple part of the introduction of this, some of the parts of the forklift. So now, how about we watch a video on exactly how the operator operates this IC forklift. So let's go. So now our operator, is also going to start operating the entire forklift for us to see. So he's going to make some example of what you can do with the entire forklift, and also some of the side shifting position, moving front and back, and also lifting. So this is the first thing that Robert is going to do. As you can see, this is really cool, right? Okay, so he's going to move forward. So currently he's moving forward. And now he's going to come back. So even though the forklift is 3.5 ton, it's able to move forward and back very, very easily. And currently he's also going to, so let's see the max. So I first introduced you the max. So very good. The max is lifting now. So this is the standard max length, which is 3 meters duplex max. So that is 3 meters up there. So in case you have any goods up, which is supposed to be lifted there, it's easy for it to reach there as well. So now it's lifting downwards, like it's lowering. Also here, so if the goods are already up, then it comes down. Or if also the goods are up and it needs to be put down or lowered, it's easy for the forklift to also operate it from there as well. So from that, we are going to go on to another function of which the forklift operator can also do with the forklift. So we can see a little bit that it's tilting forward. As you can see, this really does help in case you want to lower the goods in a way for it to be put in on the floor. It's very, very easy. And this also can be put with the forks, which is also easier for you to, and now, there it was. This is so cool. Actually, it's really, really nice if you can see it in person, but this is really cool as well. So that's the tilting function, which is already done. So now, let's see. So this is also an option, which is a side shift. So with this side shift helps with the accurate positioning of the goods. So in case the goods is on the left or the goods is on the right, you do have a side shifter option for you to use, which will help you accurately position your goods as well. So as you can see, now we have other function also which the operator is going to do. And I really love this because let's see, look at the steer ties and the drive wheels. So the steer ties facilitate the steering of the entire forklift, as you can see, and the drive wheels, which is the front tires, supports the entire load. So you see, this is 360 degrees of the entire forklift. It's just taking just a little bit of space, and it's able to rotate 360 degrees. It doesn't have to go that much backwards and that one front, which is also really, really, really great as well. So from the 360 degrees, we're going to also show you different functions as well. Now, as we've already watched the video on how the operator operates the entire forklift, I also need to tell you that the max height with this one is the standard one, which is 3 meters duplex max. But it can also be extended as aforementioned below. There are a lot of options for you to choose from, that too, which can also help to meet your exact working conditions. So some of the examples are the max height and also the side shifter, which was shown earlier on. And also we have like the forks. If there's forks too, you can also extend the length of the fork to your working condition as well, to meet your working condition. Actually, there are a lot, like the suspension seat, I also mentioned that's also an option you can also have, which will also facilitate the entire forklift, the comfortability of the operator, thereby making the operator work very efficiently. Also, there's one thing to be noticed too. During the operator's operation of the Max, we saw that the lifting speed of the Max was not so fast and not so low as well. So that is one of the important functions of our forklift. So during the lifting and the lowering, it's not so fast, it's not so low. So the safety is being checked, and also work efficiency is also being checked as well. Also, I do love forklifts because there are lots of options. Immediately you get one forklift, you can actually change a lot of things regarding to that to meet your exact working conditions. example includes the attachments. So there are a lot of attachments that you can attach to this forklift. Example is the paper roll clamp, the brick or block clamp, the cotton clamp. A lot of attachments you can also attach to this to also meet your working conditions. That if you're using the forklift for other works as well, it's quite easy for you to switch from this one to another one as well. But forklift models are designed differently, and not all forklifts has the parts I mentioned earlier on. Some of the forklifts might have options which are the side shifters, or some might not also have it. So to know the exact forklift you need for your operations or the exact forklift for your working conditions, please do contact info@forkfocus.com and we will be ready to assist you with everything you need. Thank you so much. My name is Julia. Bye.